Hello lovelies, Broadine Jake Fox here. So I'm gonna continue with Deku was in Danganronpa. So after what Kurogiri told everyone else, well, the remaining survivors, and after Chirio's death, which left the moral compass like upset because Mondo died and turned everyone into butter. Basically, I'm gonna switch to Sakura's point of view. Sakura has gotten an invitation to come to a little room in front of the red door. When Sayaka was walking there, she saw another person there as well. She asked if what was he doing there, and this happened at the night schedule. As not Sayaka, Sakura then asked, well, the person then said, "Oh, I have gotten this letter. It told me to meet me here." As he pulled out a letter, this person turned an entire 180 again and again, from happy into sad. He said he's gonna try to be more happy, to lift people's spirits, and knowing that staying upset on what happened on the first trial and at the second trial is gonna bring me down. I know I have to be there for people, so I'm gonna try my best to be a bit more social as I was beforehand. As Sakura then said, "Okay, so you're here as well." As both were ushered in, being told by Monokuma to come in. As both of them asked, "What do you want, Monokuma? Why you asked both of us here?" As Monokuma then said, "Okay, I'm just here to tell you that you guys will have to be the traitors, aka my little assistants, because I know that you two are, well, Mondo is another strongest, so you three are the most strongest, but since Mondo's dead, I have to deal on you two." "And what if we refuse?" said Sakura. "Then I will kill someone that is dear to you," as he showed a picture on two people. One that is Sakura's friend named Hina, while the other person looks at a photo. As they both look at each other and said, "Okay, we'll do it." And Monokuma said, "Okay, thank you for your commitment." As both leave and Sakura and the other person then talk to each other, as the other person said, "Are we really gonna give him information? Like, what if there's good information to get us all out of here? We could see our loved ones again." As Sakura said, "We have to keep this a low profile for everyone, so we don't talk about it to anyone. Got it? I know that, but it just sucks knowing that we have to keep a secret from everybody." Same. So we have to keep this hidden together so we don't reveal our... And if there's something that could help us, we have to keep it a secret from Monokuma. Sakura says this in a low tone. As the person said, "Okay, so see you tomorrow, I guess." So they both left. As I'm gonna switch to during the free time event, I'm gonna switch to Kurogiri. Kurogiri just talked to someone, explained the little bathroom hidden wall thing after she went in. She was telling this to Midoriya. Midoriya said, "Okay." And Midoriya was all around being more positive, and once people asked why was he being more positive, he said that Midoriya then said, "I know that I was a bit more rude and unstable during the first trial and a bit on the second trial. I know that those people are now gone, but I want to give you guys more hope in the world and lift your guys' spirits so you guys won't have to be down all the time and worried about anything. I know those people are gone now, so and this is all like record like all the stuff beforehand, so people in the outside world sees how Deku is like trying to change himself. Like instead of like in the first trial, like he was like absolutely a, a dick to Leon because what he did, which was understandable because he killed his best friend and the children that he had to take care of for a couple of weeks before Monokuma let out the first motive. And now Sayaka, Leon, Mondo, Chirio, the kids all like see this, like everyone, like all of this is Inko like continuously watches and like, yeah, okay, like she wants to know what happened with her baby and all that. So now Midoriya's acting like a bit more happy, saying that you guys are the motive that gets me up. So I want to give you guys more hope and more happiness in the world. So meet me in the gym if you want to see my little performance. As they all were like confused until they meet in the gym. The lights show until Monokuma pops up and saying, "Hey, what's going on here?" As Midoriya shows an entire circus room that he has prepared himself. Midoriya is gonna perform as a little circus animal, a circus person. Sorry if you hear background noises, even though the music is like very beautiful. So Midoriya is like doing tricks, like leading people into more of a happier state. Hina, which was in like a bit of a gloomy state, knowing that the people are dying, she was happier since Sakura is alive, and as well as Deku doing this performance, helping her spirit getting even higher. As he picked a person from the stand, which was I want to say Celestia, but I think it's better if it's Hina. As drinks were provided by Midoriya himself while he's doing his tricks. He gave Celestia the drink that she actually liked. Celestia tasted it and she was completely astounded because it was a beautiful design on the coffee. Well, it was like a coffee milk, and she loved the taste. And a lot of people got like their own original snacks. Sakura got her protein shake. Anyone else like Sakura, please? Because she's one of my most favorite. So, like, everyone's like being happy. Midoriya said, "Okay, now I'm gonna pick someone from the stands." Hold on, I'm gonna show a picture of what Midoriya actually kind of looks like. Here's the picture if you guys want to look on screen. He kind of looks like this, having the little socks, the jacket, a pair of shorts, and the mask. He doesn't have like any white fur or anything. Thank you for the person who actually let me like showing this, because your art of the Circus Hop song is very beautiful. As Midoriya said, I will pick someone from the audience to join me in my show. As a lot of people were like excited knowing the fact like Midoriya is putting on a show in a game. Midoriya is lifting up a lot of spirits that is in the game and outside of the game as well. Like people who are mainly down but now seeing this game show and were down because of all of the people who were dying. But then Midoriya is showing like this amazing show. Like a lot of stuff is going into a happier state because of Midoriya. Monokuma is like a bit pissed off because Midoriya is like showing a show without his permission and a lot of stuff. Like everyone who died or like watching the show while they're at school or they were like told that they could get off of school since their class is still not done with the game. As even the upperclassmen, which was 77, were watching the show. And few, I can't say his name, but Peko is supposed to be protecting him, and one of the YouTubers that played the Danganronpa 2 game call him Babyface. If anyone knows her, congratulations. Basically, Fuhiko, I hope I'm saying his name right, is like having showing a smile on his face. And everyone else in the game and in real life were like having fun, like watching his game of making people happy. As Hina raises her hand while saying, "Oh, over here, over here." As Deku said, "Okay, Hina, can you please come down here and come with me?" Or even better yet, as Deku gets on a swing set, as Deku swings over to Hina and grabbing her by her arms and lifting her up. As Hina was like surprised and said, "Whoa, so high." As Deku swings Hina and tells her to grab onto the other swing trapeze, as she does, and she's like holding on for like strength. As Deku swings over towards her and says, "Okay, now once you swing to me, you let go and I shall catch you." As Hina does what Deku says, but a little too early. So Midoriya lets go and drops down as fast as he can, landing on his hand, like in a way that kind of injures it, but also helped him like land perfectly. As he swatch over as Hina drops into his arms. As Midoriya said, "Oh, I'm so sorry, little. I'm so sorry. You should not have been doing that." As Hina said, "Oh, no, it's my fault. I accidentally let go a little too early." As Midoriya said, "If you don't want to continue doing it, it's fine." As Hina said, "No, that was a blast. I want to continue." As Deku said, "Oh, okay. May my trusty assistant please please get on the spin wheel." As Hina walks over, as Midoriya clamps her arms and legs down and says, "Okay, Hina, I will toss these at you. Well, not at you, but trying to land this on the wheel without hitting you while you're spinning." As he said, "Oh, okay, this is gonna be a adrenaline rush. I can't say it." As Midoriya does it and lands like an inch away from Hina, and she is having a blast. A lot of people are like a little nervous for her, thinking that this was another kill, but shown into like a fun performance, but it was not. As once it was all over, Deku was like slowly packing everything up. People were applauding like from both sides of everything. Hina was let go of the little restraints, and Midoriya bows to her like saying, "Thank you for all your service." As when Kurogiri went to the men's bathroom on the second floor, she got hit in her head. But instantly when she heard a noise coming from the gym, she walks over and sees Sakura and someone else fighting with Monokuma. If anyone could guess the person, I'll be starstruck. Okay guys, this is all for today right now. See ya later.